Nous allons apprendre le numéro 101 et plus. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get serious then. We're learning numbers 101 and higher so that you can look flyer when you speak in French.
First things first.
We need to cover technicalities before we get into the formalities. Now let me spit this with vitality. French has inverted decimal punctuation. Before I start this conversation about grammar exploration, let me start this narration with a consultation. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Hi guys, welcome to the Thought Bubble. I am the non-rapper version of Avi. So today we'll be discussing how in French, decimal punctuation is inverted. So basically what that means is everywhere we use a period, they use a comma, and vice versa. So, to explain further, let's go to the whiteboard. So, as I stated, in French, decimal punctuation is inverted. You use un virgule, or a comma, instead of un point, a period. So, in the US, we would write 5,419 and 32. And so you see we used a comma here to separate the thousand and a decimal here to decimal point to make it a decimal. However, in French, we would invert it. Where there was a comma, there's a period. Where there was a period, there's a comma. Simple as that. The Thought Bubble. It's me again. Welcome back. So you already know numbers 1 through 100. Now it's time to learn numbers 101 and higher. Oh. Sorry, I didn't see you there. So now we're going to break it down and understand how to form numbers 101 and higher. So basically, to form the number, you need to break it up into its components. So 101 has the base of 100 plus 1. Therefore, it is 101, 101. 125 has 100 plus 25. Therefore, it's 100, and 25, 25. Now, if you have multiple hundreds, the cent takes on an S. For example, 200, which is two hundreds, so it's 200 with an S. 300, 300 with an S. 400, 500, 600, 700 all have S's. Now, there is an exception to that rule. If the word cent is followed by a number 1 through 99, then cent is not followed by an S. I'll repeat that. If the word cent is followed by a number 1 through 99, the cent is not followed by an S. So for example, 245, 200, and then, so it's 245. 45 being a number between 1 and 99. Therefore, the cent will not have an S. So 245. Now, another rule is the number 1000 does not have an un before it. But on million, there is an un. So if you wanted to say 1,000 people love this video, you would just say 1,000 people love this video, or that would be 1,000. But if you want to say 1,000,000 people love this video, you'd have to say 1,000,000 people love this video. And also, unlike cent and million, 1000 is invariable, meaning there will not be an S despite how many thousands you have. So you have 2,000, but there's no S. You have 5,000, but there's no S. However, for cent, as we saw, they have S's. And for million, for 8 million, 8 million with an S. However, 1000 does not. Now you know some numbers, and this video is getting kind of long. I don't mean to prolong, so let's cut back to some more education. Another thing we need to cover is before a noun, million and million with an S are followed by de and de. So, 2 millions de personnes sont en vacances. So that means 2 million people are on vacation. Now, since million is followed by a noun, person, there must be a de. And if it was a noun that started with a vowel, it would have to be de apostrophe. Another thing to note is when writing out years, 1000 is usually shortened to 1000 without the LE. So, 1865. So 1865. And here, as you can see, it's shortened. Now it's your turn to practice. Great job! You thought I'd go without one more verse? This last one finna be remembered like a curse. Greek prophecy. None of these other French students come close to me cause I'm in DAEP. Oh man, that actually kinda sucks. Man, that's not even cool. Is this how I'm ending the track? Well, adios. Oh wait, my bad, that's not right. Bonjour. Oh wait, that's not it again. I'll just stick with numbers 101 and higher from now on. Oh, by the way, Miranda, I'm gonna beat you the next time we play Kahoot.